everybody, and welcome along to League of Europe. This is round 6 of Division 3, and we head to the longest track in terms of time on the LOE calendar. It is the Marina Bay Circuit for the Singapore Grand Prix, and I'm sure it's going to be a very exciting race, probably a little bit of carnage as well. My name is Jess Ball, and joining me in the commentary box, we've got someone back after he is recovering. He's still recovering from COVID, but he's a lot better than he was last week. He's not dying too much. It is, of course, Mr. Evil Dragon. Liam, how are you doing tonight? And welcome back.
Yes, well, hello everyone, and slightly less dead boy, but still slightly ill. But here we are. I've been dragged out of my bed by Jess to be here in front of all of you lovely bunch of humans here in LOE. I love this place. This chat, by the way, is incredible. It's mad. It's insane. I absolutely adore it. There was just a Pasta Maldonado meme in the chat. That things happen in this Division 3 chat, and I like it. Slayer, 50% finishing this race today. Possibly. Hopefully we don't see what happened last time I raced around here when there was 3 people that finished.
Out of 20 starters.
Yes, that was entertaining. Hopefully we don't see that. But with 20 drivers and us two here, just watching and having a vibe in the commentary box, it's gonna be fun. Singapore, first hosting a race back in 2008, and if you can probably tell, my voice is going already.
So that is a cue to talk about the standings from last week's race, which was, I believe, it was at Monza at the Temple of Speed. I'd like to say a massive thank you, by the way, to Old School for filling in last week with me. It was a lot of fun. The race, well, there was less incidents than last week, but we will talk about the incidents in due course. I need to find out where the standings are, I'm sure I had it somewhere. There we go. There are the standings. I was just trying to find the right scene. I should name my scenes properly this time. Anyway, so Marty won the race last week, and that was a really, really nice outcome because out of all the races he's done so far, apart from last week, he's DNF'd in every single one of them. So to get his first point of the season, his first podium of the season, and his first win of the season is really incredible feat. Will he be able to keep it up, or will it just be a one race wonder for him? We are about to find out very, very soon. Chill finished in second, which put him in the lead in the championship, but we'll go through the championship standings in just a moment. Chris in third. Ryan Belshaw finished in fourth. Great result from him. Cam was pretty happy in 5th position. Then we got Aledi in 6th. Mick was in 7th. Maverick was in 8th. MCR was in 9th. And YY was your top 10 of the race. And we'll go through your championship standings. We'll go through the drivers first. So, on 76 points, QBR Chill is leading. Cam in 2nd on 68 points. Chris in 3rd on 57 points. Abode is 4th with 48. MCR is 5th with 36. 6th is Mick on 31, joint 6th with Harry F. 8th is Aledi on 30, 9th is Pastor Jasper on 26, and Marty is 10th with 25. 11th is Mr. Valter on 23 points, 12th is Matt Tibos on 21 points, Ryan Belshaw is in 13th on 20, Ryan B in the Mercedes is 14th on 18, Ghost is 15th on 17, YY is 16th with 16 points. Very confusing, but there we go. Matty is 17th on 13 points. Nantram is 18th on 11 points. Maverick is 19th on 5 points, as well as Slayer. Melty is 21st with 4 points. Major is 22nd on 3. As we have Noah J yet to score. Is he here tonight, though? I don't think he is, so he's going to have another race of scoring. No points. Alpha Sports gone AWOL once again, and then obviously we got Ben Gallagher yet to score, but we've got a brand new reserve today that's going to be racing for us. It is FRL Ivo. I think, yeah, it's Ivo. I'm going to go with Ivo, and he is in the Haas today, and he is filling in for Nantram because Nantram can't make it tonight. So great to see him here, of course, with his first appearance in the league around Singapore. What a better way to make a debut around the longest tracks on the calendar, whereas Evil could tell us a little bit more about it.
Yes, now, good news, by the way, first, before we move on. Guess what the weather's going to be for the race? If you guess wet, you're wrong. It's going to be fully dry.
Hey!
So we ain't going to be here until approximately 11 p.m. tomorrow. So, good news, everybody. Now, in terms of the circuit, first hosting the race back in 2008, Singapore has undergone a few minor changes over the years. Most crucially, that, of course, being the Singapore Sling, and that was in 2013 to 14. That changed, if memory serves correct. Also, the Anderson Bridge, which is, of course, where the bridge is, if you don't know. I mean, to be fair, there is more than one bridge on this circuit, but it's the one that's got the big... You'll know what bridge we're on about. It's the one where Massa and Senna decided to go do some bowling it towards it. But it went well. Basically, that's the slightly different area of the bridge. There we go. Apart from that, everywhere else is just the same. Key things about this circuit, well, 2008, yeah, that's about it. Then, to be fair, that's the only thing I can think about Singapore right now, 2008. Crashgate.
Yes, that's what I was about to say, actually. The Fernando Alonso took that win in 2008. And that was due to his teammate crashing out to rig a safety car, which helped Fernando Alonso win that race. But let's not talk about that much, to be honest, because that's happened in the past. So we remember the 2017 Singapore Grand Prix, the only night race to be held in wet conditions, as Harry Eppers had a bit of a moment there through the bridge, which is not good. And I think, and I'm trying to remember which race saw not one, not two, not three, but 4 cars crash out. I think it was Vettel, Verstappen.
That was 2017.
That was 2017 in the wet condition, and we saw Lewis Hamilton win that race. Last race actually held in Singapore in real life was 2019. Yes,
Vettel won that.
Its last race win so far. That makes me very sad. And the last win by Ferrari at the moment as well.
That makes me less sad.
In the Ferrari car for Vettel. That's what I was trying to say. But anyway, Harry S going to go to line. It's not going to be a good lap time for him because he binned it into the wall. But Ryan Bell showed all of that because Harry F has gone into the pits. He's going for the final corner. How was that not an invalidation? But he's going up to the line anyway. 138.763. We've got an AlphaTauri on a lap. I believe that is our championship leader. 137. He's invalidated his lap. That would have put him in provisional pole position. And there's Melty, 137.8, who needs some good luck this season, I have to say. Any more cars want to do better? No, Ryan B is in second with a 138.4.
Got Cam coming on a lap time right now. He's just coming through the last couple of corners. One, of course, the American Tour. Don't know how we did last week because I was dead.
Fifth.
Fifth. So if he wins here today, then I'll make us good luck charm. But not bad lap time for Cam there. P5. It is the slowest. To be fair.
P6 now. P7.
Any more? P8. There's a Ferrari coming. It's Jasper the Passport, and let's see where he can go. No.
Invalidated.
To McLaren's next up. We've got. I'm going to say it's Ghost ahead. It is Ghost ahead of their other car then. So let's see, Ghost up to the line right now. Let's see if he can, well, see where he can go. That's only P8. Chris in the pit lane. We had one spinner a few moments ago. Look, that was now for Tauri. Ivo is retired already, so he's had an issue or decided he's going to start at the back of qualifying. Has a few more across the line right now. Across the line goes Matty and also Slayer. That is P11 and 1 respectively. So a few people improving, a few people finding their pace. We've got, I believe, another car coming up to the line soon. Or is that into the pit lane? That'll be a Bode coming in to... It's not a Bode, it's a Williams? When it says Williams, I don't know who it is. It's a blue car. It could be any of them.
It could be an Alpine, a Williams, or a Red Bull.
Williams.
It's a Williams. Okay, so Harry F is on his outlap.
That's also blue. To be fair, an AlphaTauri is also blue. No, it's blue.
Oh, right, okay. I don't want to start that debate again.
Green is Aston Martin, Jess. Blue, it's turquoise, but okay, can we agree it's turquoise then?
Yeah, it's turquoise. Yeah, I don't know why I think it was green, but. And the Evil's meant to have the one with the brain fog, not me.
Yes,
but
I'm the one who's dying here, and I know colours. Is Jess colourblind?
No, I'm not colourblind, believe it or not.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am sure.
What colour is the Mercedes?
The Mercedes is turquoise.
Okay, good. Anyway.
We established that before, but
we've established that, yes. As we've got a few people coming in the pits. Now, the question is, Jez, Singapore, when do you want to be doing a pit stop round here? It's a 2-stop strategy, if our memory serves correctly.
It is a one-stop. It is a one-stop
now?
It is a one-stop on this game because the softs, now I know they last 9 laps, but tyre temperatures is a big thing on this game around Singapore. It only lasts a few laps, these softs properly, but they may stretch a bit longer because these guys are more OP on this game than we are. Hence, we're in the commentary box for D3 and not racing it at the moment. But yeah, it's going to be likely going to be a medium to hard strategy. Lap 13 for a set of the hard compounded tyres if you are going for the medium to hard strategy. No, lap 14. Sorry, not 13. I was 1 lap off, but some people could go for the undercut on lap 13 if they want to. If they want to do hard to medium, they would pit lap 17 and go on to the mediums as well. And then there's a late safety car.
Marty, Jess.
Pardon?
Marty, purple sector 1 and 2. Sorry to cut over you there.
That is fine. Last week's race went up.
Yeah, he's looking pretty good. Like you said, won last week. I can't remember because I was asleep, but there we go. Congratulations, Marty, for winning last week. As you now come under the grandstand, above us, out on the side of the grandstand, and into the last 2 corners. Quick right, quick left, learning it is into the triple left-hander, which is the really actual last couple of corners. It's only really classed as 1 corner, even though it's a triple apex, isn't it?
Yeah.
2. No, this is a double apex corner. Across the line, Marty goes up to P1 then, 137.0. So 2 temps up the road then. We've got a few other cars coming.
Harry F, it's next on a lap.
Yep, he's got a bit of traffic ahead of him. The AlphaTauri and also looks like the Alpine or the Williams. It looks like it's a Williams up the road actually just ahead. So both the Williams are going to be together on circuits. You come into the last 2 corners underneath, of course, all the bridges here, which makes up this circuit. That's not how to make up that circuit, though. And then, well, to be fair, there is a bridge above you. I mean, there is the bridge. You can see right there.
He's not resetting to track. That's good because you're not allowed to do that at Eloise because you'll get a quali ban.
He's stuck doing a 3-point turn. There we go.
Yeah, he's got it. Oh, he's
just about.
He's got to save his tyres. You don't really want to be binning it in Singapore because it's, like I said, tyre temperatures, massive factor on this game of F1 22 around Singapore. Maverick's going on the lap at the moment, down in 18th at the moment. Chill's not doing too well at the moment in qualifying, but he'll probably get a lap together towards the end. But his teammate, 137.8, puts himself into P4. Just behind, 4 temps behind Abode, who's currently in the top 3 at the moment. Chill, how's he doing? I didn't see his sector 1, but he's looking quite good at the moment in sector 2. Someone just came across the line. That was YH12Y that came across the line in P6. More than 38.007. And we know what 007 means. That's interesting that time. Yeah, you were watching that earlier. Oh, nice. So, what coincidence there. So, Chill. He's going through the DRS zone as well. He's using quite a lot of VRS as well. So it strongly suggests that it's quite powerful around here and you're going to be using up too much. That could be a factor later on in the race that they've got to be saving up quite a bit. They don't want to be using it too much on the first lap. I thought because of the low speed corners he would use less ERS, but obviously due to there's quite a lot of high speed corners in some parts of the circuit anyway. That's probably why, including this last corner here. So let's follow Chill as hopefully he finishes a lap. He is going to finish a lap, and it is P3 at the moment. Just 1 temp shy of Matty in P2. We've got a Haas on a lap. That is Slayer who's about to start one. Actually, we've got a Alfa Romeo of Major who's back this week. I believe he missed last week because he had a race ban, and Bode had a race ban as well. It's naughty. But those 2 are back this week. We've got Chris down in 17th place. He's 3rd in the standings, looking to score higher this week. And it is provisional pole position for the McLaren driver, Liam.
Yep, P1 for the McLaren. So that's what he wants to do then. He's got a 36.9. That is just over, just under a 10. No, just over a 10. My bad. There's a 10-ish somewhere. Question marks. Jasper, he's next across the line, I believe. We've got a few others ahead of him, but he's the one I'm watching, so he's the next on my board who's crossing the line. He's currently hoping to be better than last. He can only be better than last, because if he sets a lap time, he will be 19th, which is better than last. Wow.
Oh, you jinxed it.
Well, no, he is going to cross the line better than last. He is 16th, 15 from that. So, to be fair, I was correct in a certain point of view. To be fair, that's not a bad lap time for being pointing backwards across the line. But
That could have been, I think, in the 135s.
that could have been in the 135s. I mean, he spun when I said it was looking good. So at least with my COVID, it still hasn't taken away my ability to kill people. So
That's good.
it lives. It lives in infamy. So never mind. Slayer and Harry are going to have to do a better lap. Talking, Slayer will be the first to cross the line of these guys anyway. So he's coming up to the last couple of corners right now. As long as the hash stays in the straight line through the last corner, everything will be nice and dandy. He does. Does he improve? He goes up to P13. We've got Harry F on a lap time. We've got Major coming in the pit lane. Campbell are in 16th position. He was saying that the stream's on like a 20-second delay, so all I can say to him, get better dial-up internet. Because on my end, it's currently a 3-second delay. So there we go.
Oh.
So there we go, and I'm here. I mean, to be fair, I've got a 0-second delay on the stream because I'm live.
Oh, Jasper's spun again.
And that's...
that's his front wing. I'm surprised that wasn't a retirement. Gently, Jasper, gently. Well, to be fair, we do stream with OBS. And usually I have a 20-second delay for OBS because of latency stuff. And if I have it on lower latency, it lags the stream. So, yeah, that's the reason why it's a 20-second delay, folks. I have it on normal latency, not low latency. There you go.
We don't want frame drops, otherwise.
We don't want frames. We don't have frame drops. Speaking of frame drops, we don't have any at the moment. Yay! So that's good. Anyway, Harry F going through the bridge as we head towards the final few corners, and hopefully he's going to point in the right direction. He's taking it way too cautiously, I think, going through that section. Not surprised. I'm saying that. He's done a Jasper.
Well, you know how you said as long as he takes it nice and gently through the last corner, and now he's spun. So there is
that's curse number one. That's curse number one for Miss Jess Games 95.
Mr. Jess Balls.
I was about to say Mr., but then
there we go. Interesting. Anyway, we got Major Jasper. As you could probably tell, we're in a bit of a happy mood today. I'm back. Oh, there's another car off. No, guys, stop spinning, please. There we go. Someone spun at turn number one. It was Harry. Ryan then dropped out the pit lane. Fozzie's invalidated. Does anyone want to go on a lap time right now? Mick, let's go. You're 14 seconds down. Abode, you're 9 seconds down. Anyone? Ryan, I mean, you're on an outlap,
Ryan Belshaw's on an outlap, so...
Yes. Ryan Belshaw, then. Let's see what he can do, then. And case of this circuit where there's been contact, Michael Schumacher had a crash in 2011 into that corner, I remember correctly. Went over the back of... I think it was over the back of Perez. No, it was Kobayashi that day. Nearly hit the back of his teammate Rosberg. That would have been a very violent crash. Of course, Singapore Sling. That's where, of course, the crash... Well, many crashes have. Many people have got airborne over that one. Through over the Anderson Bridge. Like I said, he used to be on the right-hand side. And then down here out towards where Michael Schumacher had another crash in 2012. He didn't like this circuit very much. He'd had a crash in 2010 as well, actually. But, in fact... No, he did finish 2010. I don't think he finished any of the other races, but down here, towards the bridge, as you come on towards the grandstand, which sits on your left, the giant triple-pronged building, which looks cool. I don't know what it's called. It's there. And you come onto the grandstand, which is just beautiful, by the way, and it looks pretty spooky above you. Then you come out of it, then into the last two corners. He's getting ready to go for his final flying lap as he lets past the Red Bull driver. And... let's see then, Ryan Belshot, he's hoping for a top 10 today then. Now let's see what he can do as he gets ready to go. And right about now, he will blast it through the last corner. And away he'll go then to start his flying lap then on this circuit into its turn one. Got the braking zone down into third gear normally. If you could take fourth if you want it, because it does open up a little bit. Then down to second on this second real apex. Got the speed up to 4th, 5th, 6th. Might touch 7th if you need it, but unlikely. So he does 7th ever so slightly. Down then over Raphael Boulevard then, and this is the right-hander underneath all of the gantries, underneath all of the little bridges you come across. The illuminance around this circuit, incredible as you come down here, really on the limit. You can use all the curve down here, let the car run a little bit more on the exit of this corner, then it straighten up, and then bring it back to the right, and then all of a sudden flick it left. Get as close as you dare to that wall on the outside to open up the Singapore slate. And this is the corner which is so easy to get wrong. Well, it used to be. However, these days I don't normally see cars going off through there. If you see a car, it's going to be there, exactly on cue, loses the rear end. So there we go. As he comes through Anderson Bridge, and he's got 1 or 2 cars up the road, he comes across the second real bridge. This is 2 little bridges, though it doesn't really look like it, down by Schumacher Crest in 2012. Exit of this corner here, and then it is just the mini corners which come at you very quickly. I don't know what corner number we're on, by the way. There's many of them around this circuit. I think there's 22 corners on this circuit. Don't quote me on that one. We're on one of them, under the bridge, and then you've got the Haas on the right. They get out of the way. A little bit of a not as perfect lap time, but not a bad lap time, as long as he does the last corner, unlike everyone else have set through the last corner. It looks like he's going to do it, though. Up to the line he comes, and it's only P12, so it's setting the timing screen to lie, but it wasn't too half shabby, was it?
Yeah, that was a decent lap time from Ryan Belshaw at the moment. We are seeing quite close in a Division 3 at the moment. As, yes, Harry, he's actually set a lap time, which is good. Checker flag has dropped. Abode is not going to improve. He stays in 4th position. Melty has retired from the session. Let's go through. Here we got an Aston Martin up to the line. That's MCR. Mr. Consistent MCR is in P9. We have got, is it a Williams or is it
Ryan B? Ryan B's spun as well.
Ryan B is spun, but let's watch Harry F as he goes on a lap time. And that is a P16, a 138.8 for him, which puts him in 16th position. We have a McLaren that's had a bit of an off at the moment. That is Ghost going incredibly slowly. He was up in the middle sector as well, and I think there's an Alfa Romeo that's gone off as well, or he's probably going to the pits because he's run out of fuel as well. So Ryan B, I don't think is going to improve due to his spin. He's invalidated anyway. His teammate though, provisional pole position for Matty at 136.893. Purple in the last sector, great to see. ERS Major up to line 92 at the moment. Where can he manage? P16 for him. We got an Alpine up to the line. Last week's race winner can only manage 3rd. 136.8. That would have put him pole position.
Jess. Up
Chris
to the line. Can he get it pole? Yes, he can get on pole. 36.8 then, so snatches it back then from his rival Matty. What about anyone else? Cam down in 19th position here today. He did not get a lap time. Slows out the runners. Ryan B across the line, then doesn't improve. We've got Mick across the line, stays P8.
That's it. That is it for qualifying. And
Cam not happy with something, I'm seeing.
Yeah, he's not happy with something, unfortunately. Yeah, he's not happy with himself. But I was watching Marty's lap. If Marty didn't invalidate, that would have put him onto pole position. Ahead of Chris and ahead of Matty. So he would have got a better lap time. So tut Marty for invalidating, but still 3rd is pretty decent for him, because 3rd around here is not too bad as long as you don't get punted around Singapore like 2017. But that's going to be a really interesting qualifying. The top 2 in the standings, not in the top 2 in qualifying, not even in the top 5. Chill is the closest in 6th, but Chris in 3rd in the standings. He's on pole, so Chris could gain quite a lot in qualifying, and just a few 100 separate the top 2. Chris in 1st, Matty 2nd, Marty in 3rd, Abode in 4th, Melty in 5th, Chill 6th, Jasper in 7th, Mick 8th, Maverick 9th, Ryan B in 10th. And we got Aledi in 11th, MCR 12th, YHYY 13th, Ryan Belshaw 14th, Slayer in 15th, Major 16th, Goes 17th, Harry F 18th, Cam the last person to set a lap in 19th, and Ivo in last position, not to set a lap, but he's our newest driver to the league, reserving for the very first time, filling in for Nantram. So we're about to go into the race, and don't forget free tyre choice on this game, which is good. That's why everyone was on the softs, because you can't do a qualifying lap on the mediums on this game, and you only have one set of mediums for the race, so that's going to be entertaining at least. But there's not much of a deficit between the softs and the hards on this game compared to previous games, which is great to see. But there's a full second difference between the mediums and the hards as well. So it'll be interesting to see what tyre everyone wants to start on. And we're about to get underway very quickly. There is a formation lap in this league. So I believe, but we'll have to double check. There is a formation lap on this league. We're in too many leagues, Liam. It's hard to keep track on which league has a formation lap on, which league doesn't. Most leagues don't, which makes life easy. I think it's only LOE that has formation lap on.
Yes, so it is for me.
Yeah, so we'll go through tyre choices then. So most people have gone for the hards, except Chill in 6th, Maverick in 9th, Ryan B in 10th, Ghost in 17th, and Cam K in 19th. Everyone else is on the hard tyres. To be honest, I'm not too surprised, but are you surprised out of the ones who did go for the mediums?
Yeah, not as much. I'm not surprised to see Cam on the medium tyres. Everyone else has got a hard on pretty much, apart from a few that have got a bit of a medium on. Like you said, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them on the mediums, and most of them starting in that mid-pack. We've got 9th and 10th especially. They're going to be jumping up the order a few things. Remember around Halo, the hard tyres, as you know and I know, Jess, they are very good racing tyres on this game. They, to be fair, in some instances, race better than the medium tyres. So expect it to be a medium-hard strategy no matter what.
As I found last night on the hards, it was pretty nice in the hards last night. I was actually quicker than the mediums as well, which was...
I was watching.
Yeah, you were watching. You were Jeff and me. For the first time in a long time. You could be doing that tonight as well. But Chris is on pole. What can Matty do from P2? Can Marty keep up his finishing streak? And maybe his winning streak? We'll have to wait and see. Touch wood. I said it now. He's probably going to bottle it.
Yeah,
but
done it now.
we'll have to wait and see. That's why we don't predict too much in this stream, due to the amount of curses that happen between the three of us as well. No interviews tonight, by the way, because the race is 31 laps long. And it's going to be quite a long race, and we'll probably be finished just before the other divisions start. So, and I've got a race to get to afterwards. So, yeah, no interviews tonight. That is why. But we are about to get racing. Luckily, no rain, as the drivers were saying in the chat, which is good. Hopefully, touch wood, no safety cars. But
in Singapore,
there is a 100% chance. Anything could happen. I predict there's going to be at least one safety car. There we go. So
I say there's going to be 3.
There you go. So from one little extreme to the other, Mr. Evil Dragon for the first time in about a week and a bit. Do you want to do the start?
Yep. You know what? Let's go and see how this goes then from my poor place. Ivo then at the back of the grid at the front. Chris, then you'll lead this field away when we get ready to go in just a few minutes' time. And look above. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look, but never stare, because here in Singapore, it is going to be lights out, and away we go. There was like a very good start from Chris. What about second position of Marty? Got a bit of a slow start there. Marty, the other Marty, comes up the inside there, and 2 pre-abreast in the corner there. As Matty there drops down a few positions, Chill up to 3rd position already, so come down into the first couple of corners. But it's Chris who's got away well there. A few cars bunching up in the background. As it look like we got Cam as they're getting involved in an incident. Certainly Slayer involved in an incident at the start of this race. As they bunch up then through as they come down into Raphael Boulevard for the first time then. But it's Chris leading then from Matty in 2nd. Chill in 3rd. A bit of contact, almost 3 abreast. There's contact, front wing going flying. Looks like that was one of the Ferraris there potentially getting involved in some kerfuffle. I think, yeah, Ferrari definitely involved. There's definitely damage on the Ferrari. Now the Ferrari sitting spinning round into that Stamford corner and dropping back 1, 2, 3 positions. Going to be getting out of the way. I think definitely be stopping the end of this lap, but damage on the front wing of that Ferrari. Up the inside comes a Leddy, as off the road there goes. That's Jasper, by the way. He's got damage. He's going to get more damage as these guys are all going to bunch up on each other, and this exactly what we feared could happen at the start of a race like this. It can get very bunched up. However, quite crucially, no one is out this race yet. Touch wood. But Chris leads this race. Marty in 2nd. Chill up in 3rd position. He got a good start. Matty just bogged down. He just could not get off the line there. Whatever he did, he started in 2nd. Got up a heap load of wheel spin. And just didn't move. He just didn't move. The boat up there into 5th position. Melty in 6th. Led after his mistake in qualifying. Major battling away then as well. A few other cars. We've got Jasper. Who is he gone straight on, I'm wondering? Yeah, he has gone straight on. Then down, that is under the... That's the bay corner. So that's turn 18 of this 23 corner circuit. Chris Lowe fast up of this race. Bode Ryan B battling has got up the inside of the Mercedes. That's late braking. Has he got the job done? No. Slightly. Oh, there's an AlphaTauri there. Hello. There's an AlphaTauri coming through. Hello, AlphaTauri. He says, I'm coming through. And there he is. He's now up in 6th. There's Maverick. Now he's going to try and take the second one. Then that Alpine, that might have got a bit of damage. I'm not quite certain 100% if he has. But a bit of a battle up so far. But the top 4 jets have bolted.
Yeah, they have. They're loving life. They just avoided quite a bit of the carnage. Even Matty is still winning this fight for getting the win. So he's, I think, playing it a little bit cautious, which is, I think, a better track to keep it cautious, to be fair, off the start, because turn 1 can get a bit spicy, and even that one can get a bit spicy as well. So obviously Chill, Ryan B and Maverick down on the mediums, they went up as Jasper on the mediums, not the start that he wanted to at all. He's pitted, so that is one of his stops out the way. Position changes then. The position gained the most is Ryan B, up 5 places from his start position. He started 10th. Ghost started 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, and up to 13th. Actually, 5th, I don't know, I can't do math. Ivo is up 4 places. Don't forget he started near the back. So he's up 16, up to 16th at the moment as well. We've got Ryan Bell.
So Maverick.
That's Maverick out of this race.
Safety
car has got this. Yes, VSC. We've got a VSC. I was expecting it to be a safety car. Yeah, that was a huge... I won't be surprised if it turned into a full course safety car. We'll see if there's no yellow dot at the moment. Well, if anyone was on the softs, that would have been a perfect opportunity to pit. But obviously no one is on the softs. Ryan Belshaw is going into the pits then.
Is that for damage, I'm wondering?
That might be for damage. And don't forget, they only have one set of hards, one set of medium tyres. But he can go on to his scrub set of hards later on, because he was only on it for a few laps, and hards could last a bit longer on this game around Singapore. So not the baddest of scenarios.
That was a weird crash. Just turned in too early into the corner, hit the inside wall, rear end went round and straight to the outside wall. So
probably weirdest crash I've seen in Singapore for quite a while, actually.
Very similar to what I've seen. You see it quite often in real life, especially back in the when it first came out in like 2008, 9, 10, 11, up to 2012. That's the last time I really remember seeing a crash into that area of the circuit. I think there's been a few since then, but last crash I remember...
VSC has ended.
Yeah, at the Bay Corner. That was Daniel Ricciardo, of course, back in 2013, my apologies. He crashed that underneath the Bay Bridge. As we are back rolling again then, so top 4 as they are then, but a bit more of a gap then to the 2 Mercedes, 4th and 5th, then Melty in 6th. Who I ideally love to see Melty get more points. He's a lovely bloke. Didn't get many points last season because he was racing in Division 4.
Yeah, he raced in Division 5 for a bit, and then he was too fast, so he went to Division 4. I believe he won in Abu Dhabi. He won the final race as well. He won in Abu Dhabi. There was carnage. There was carnage.
Oh, Melty, don't do this to me.
Don't do this to us, please. We talked good about you, and then right. Let's shut up about Melty, because he's probably going to kill us now at the end of the stream.
It could be worse. It could be worse. I remember, Jess, vividly, Melty coming into the pit lane. It was Hungary, crashed into the pit. Well, when I said he wasn't going to, when he was doing good. It didn't end well that day for poor old Melty. I don't think he's recovered since, but nonetheless, here he is in 6th position, just about. Up front, we've got Chris, we've got Mick making a move, and that is 8th and 7th. And that is the Ferrari getting past the Red Bull then. And, well, they'd certainly love to do that tomorrow, but let's see what they can do, of course. If you are wondering in the world of Formula 1 where we are, well, if you don't know, we're at Zandvoort.
Of course, everyone knows.
Which does mean something, Zandvoort. I think it means something by the sea.
I will have a look, Liam. In due course, as we got another spinner, MCR. That would have been no damage, but he just hit the wall.
Yeah, front wing gone. Is that going to be anything? No, not quite yet then, so he's got away with it.
He's got to take it very cautiously, I think, through the final set, because you need a lot of downforce, and he's got no downforce with a no front wing at the moment. That's why Belcher will probably catch up at the moment. Gap's starting to increase a little bit. Both Marty and Chill do not have DRS, but one person that does have DRS, Matty. So we'll see if Matty could go from moving towards turn number 1 on our championship leader. Matty would surely want some more points as well. He's a very quick driver, but inconsistent. So we'll see what he can do heading towards turn 2 and 3. Takes it very nicely indeed, as we've got a Letty going side by side with a Bode heading towards turn number 1. I think that's the main move, I think, tonight, is through towards turn number 1 with the DRS, because it can be quite powerful. Maybe towards turn number 7 as well, like we saw Mick just a few moments ago. So we'll see if a Bode can catch up to a Letty. I don't think Matty's going to get Chill though, but we'll keep an eye on that. Nope, he's not got Chill, so let's go on board with a Letty and a Bode. And then he just covers a Bode off very well as we head towards turn 8. And yeah, they're catching up to another Red Bull, I believe. Or no, it's not a Red Bull, it's Ferrari of Mick. So that could be interesting. That could be entertaining. I think Aletti's quicker. He is closing the gap by quite a bit, so that could be very interesting, because they're both on the hard compound tyres, lap 5 of 31. I'm looking at the ERS. Quite a lot of people have been saving right now, so they probably listen to our advice, Liam, to save ERS.
Yeah, it's something you've got to do around this circuit. You've got to try and save ERS, got to use it very sparingly. Talking of battles, there is a Bode getting overtaken by Ghost around the outside. That's not going to work, boys. Well, if he's going to back out, they do, and Ghost stays back behind then. So, had the run, didn't have the ideal line. You want to be on the inside of that corner, ideally. As fair, most corners you want to be on the inside. Unless, of course, it suddenly switches the other direction for the next corner, in which case you very much don't want to be on the inside. Because then you're on the outside, and then you're in big trouble. But, yeah, so Ghost can't get past the Bode. The Bode's going to be under pressure. These guys are slowly catching. Well, Letty's dropped them actually completely, and he's starting to close up, like you said, Jess, onto the back of Mick, who is in P7 after that mistake earlier on. Is at least saying that. In comes a Bode as he's dived in. That's early. Now, I'm wondering, is that for a new nose? It's too early for that. And yeah, new nose then for the Red Bull.
That is early for mediums. That's not going to get to the end for me. Is he predicting a late safety car? Yeah, new nose. So he had to, really. He's just so prone to making mistakes. I've made mistakes in practice by hitting the wall. So
Marty's doing good, isn't he?
Oh, you said it now. You said it now. We didn't talk much about Marty last week, and he won the race. So, and it helped that Mark was in the commentary box as well.
He's dropped it! He's in the wall! No, not again, Evo! God!
Who's in the wall?
Marty hit the wall. I don't know if he's got damage, but he's certainly lost a huge amount of time now, hasn't he? Well, there we are then.
There we go. It's you, Liam. It's you.
It's just me. He dropped it on the rear, lit the rear tyres up straight, slammed back into the wall. I don't know if he's got more damage than I think he has. I think he grazed it. So if he's got damage, he's got very lucky with it. But there we are. Evil Dragon, still got it.
So, yeah, you're saying Marty was doing well, but he's still in second. He's still in second.
Well, he was 5 tenths off the leader. Now he's 2.3 seconds off the leader, Jess. So
and look who's catching him. The championship leader, Chill. He realised that Marty's made a mistake. He's got plenty of ERS as well, so he could be going for a move very, very soon as well. And Chill really has to make some moves ASAP. Same with all the other medium runners who have started on the mediums. They got to make a pounce early on, because it's not going to be very long, in about 4 or 5 laps time, when the drivers are going to be thinking to go into the box and go on a set of the hard tyres till the end of the race. If they don't make a move now, they're going to have a lot of problems when they go basically for the rest of the race, because they've got to try and basically push quite a lot to make sure they stay ahead of them once the hard runners go into the pits. Because I don't think there's much difference. No, there's a few laps difference between the hards and the mediums in terms of when you go into the pits. So, yeah, you really got to make your move ASAP. And And I like it that there's not much difference between the hards and the mediums in terms of pit stops. Makes it interesting for the race. So we are still with Chris leading. Chris probably is happy that Marty is not breathing down his neck at the moment. Chill's dropped a bit from Marty. So I wonder, are the memes starting to die a bit already?
There's a possibility they're starting to die off a tiny bit. You imagine they'll be stopping around about lap 15. Like we said, Jess, they can last most of this race. Well, to the midpoint of this race. The softs only last about 7-8 laps, like we said earlier on, so it's almost double, and it's double that one. That is kind of how I guessed that one, because they always go up for doubles on the tyres. But Chris leads this race now from Matty, just about, who dropped it. He's pulling away back from Chill, who's now dropped it back to 1.4. And we have got a safety car, Jess, and what is that for, I'm wondering?
I don't know. Have we got front wing damage from someone, or is it a Phantom?
Jasper. No front wing, so the safety car then is
debris. Then it must be debris from Jasper's car.
That came out really a nice opportunity then, because if that came out any earlier, the leaders have got really caught up in that one. Back guys in the pit lane, they're going to be, if they're on the mediums, they'll go for a set of hards to the end now.
Yeah, that will get to the end.
Just in general, you will be going on a set of hards from now, I'd imagine.
That screwed you over if you're on the hard, started on the hards. Yes. That screwed you up big time. So if you started on the hards, you're going to hope there's another safety car.
Yeah, you most certainly will be there, as just looking at all the chat, by the way, and Melty saying hello to me. So hello, Melty. Sorry for cursing you. Slightly. To be fair, though, he's in sixth. He's on the hard tyres, so he's not going to be sixth for long, because he's going to probably drop down unless we get a later safety car. I think I heard a few people have jumped in the pit lane now, 12th downwards then. So mediums for Ryan Belshaw then. So that's interesting.
That's intriguing.
Softs for Ivo. So he's just going for all-out strat to glory. Cam on a set of hards. Mediums for Abode. YH on the mediums. MCR on the mediums. Casper back on those set of hards, which he started on earlier on. He will need to stop again. He'll go on for that. He'll go on another set of mediums, if not a set of softs. But what are you going to do if you're up front now? You're going to have to try and make a decision. Do you just throw it away right now and come in the pit lane, or do you stay out? And the answer is,
he thought about it. Chris thought about it, didn't he? You were just like, should I do it? No, but Chill's in.
He doesn't. Yeah, you got to pit. You do whatever he doesn't, then that's going to really benefit Chill. Then Ryan B in the pit lane as well. That's just the normal B as well. So the hard size.
But they started on the mediums though. So to be honest, if you started on the mediums or if you're on the mediums now, it's a no. Oh, Ryan. Speaking of Ryan Belshaw,
under the bridge again, Jess. So that's another one who's dropped it there.
Oh, luckily he's ghosted.
Under the safety car as well. That's a weird one. So he just carried too much speed. It looks like he's just carried too much speed and gone straight on, but he's knocked the front right off then. The other car that we saw knocked the front left off, so the left and the right's gone, and well, Ryan B out of this race. Now down to 17 runners. Jasper will catch up to the back of this group in due course, as a few people come in the pit and a Bode in as well. But there we are now, everyone, apart from Slayer, who stayed out, everyone 8th downwards has came in the pits. So only the top guys stayed out, and I'm wondering, Jess, is this kind of working for them, do you reckon? Because they've got to stop eventually, and if we get more safety cars, I mean,
if they get more safety cars from about, I would say, lap 13, 14 onwards, they could be okay, but they're going to have to go through a lot of traffic and hope that everyone else who has pitted make a mistake. Because we've got Ghost and Ryan B and Chill, they're the lead guys on the hardcore balance side. We've got Ivo on the softs. That could be an anomaly, because he could make his way quite a lot, but he's got to make his way pretty quickly, because otherwise him being on the softs is not a good idea. Cam's on hards. And then we've got ones who just pitted on the mediums. That's going to find it very difficult to get to the end. But they may be expecting another safety car at the end to go on to a set of the soft tyres. I like this unpredictability, Liam. It makes the race more interesting. It makes it a bit of a hard decision for the drivers, but at least we get to have some entertaining fun. But if you are liking this action, by the way, hit the subscribe button and hit that bell as well, so you know when to check out all of our streams. We stream every Saturday evening. 6:30 we got ourselves, of course, myself and Evil, Division 3. And of course we've got Division 1 with Killer Blue and James Head on right now as well. So check that out. And then we got the other two divisions, Division 2 and Division 4, on at 8:10 as well. Also going to be around Singapore Circuit. And then on Wednesdays, I think I got the day right. I might be wrong. Some Wednesdays it will be the endurance race, 100%. Yes. I can't remember how often they do that, but it runs some Wednesdays at least.
Melty!
No,
in the
Melty!
wall.
He's in the wall. Okay.
He hit the wall.
He's fine. He's fine. He's fine. He's got no damage, but he might have no visible damage. No.
But he definitely hit the wall there. Then.
Might be rear ring damage. Might be rear ring damage.
That wasn't my eyes deceiving me there. I definitely saw an Alpine slam into a wall.
It could be. I hope it's not Marty.
Now, it's either one of two things. It's either Marty, who's standing,
or your internet.
Melty. Yes. Now, either that. Well, I have got both Alpines on a curse ring right now because I both said they're going to do really well, and now they've both made catastrophic mistakes. So I'm gonna get a voodoo doll made out of me by South Tower in a minute. And I'm
how are you gonna do that?
Well, I don't know. I think there's a voodoo doll by Armand. He can make a voodoo doll of me if he wants to. I mean, I've cursed his drivers enough. He's probably gonna curse me in a minute. Now, hopefully, they don't end up retiring from this race together. However, I've said that, and it's happened immediately before, so never say never. Mick, Lady, Harry F. We've got Chill, Slayer, Ryan Belshaw. No, that's not Belshaw, that's just Ryan B. You know what, he can take the Ryan Belshaw now temporarily. He's Ryan Belshaw today. Ghost in 11th. Ivo ahead of Cam. Well, Camalam in 13th. Major in 14th. YH, MCR, Bo, Jasper, safety car in this lap. Should be, yep, there we go. Ironically, right now. I like when that happens, Jess.
That is good timing, Chris. Liam.
Chris? Yes. Talking of Chris, there
talking of Chris, he's going to be leading the safety car, being the de facto safety car. What can he do then? So going towards the final corner, is he going to floor it then? Not yet, not yet. Going now, so he's got a lot of people of guard.
Melty's got a bad start here, Jess. Melty's got a really bad start, but he's going up the inside of turn number 1. There's the Alpines there coming together. They're just all about get away with it. There is, they got Marty there around the outside. Is the Mercedes, can't quite do it. Then Melty, oh no, Melty! Oh no, where's he gone? He's last. He's very much last. And Melty is off the road. Ivo is at a spin. And it's gone from bad to worse for the Hasses. The other Hass is off as well. It's catastrophe there at the back. Cam's up positions. He's battling with Major. He's off the road with Major as well. But Melty, involved in an incident, got contact, and well, that's what happens, I guess, then. As around the outside, that's going to be contact. There is contact between him and Cam. As YHY goes around the outside. But luckily, we've still got one Alpine in the points now, so one's down, the other one's still there, which is good. Like I say, that goes into the wall as well slightly, so nonetheless, things are going well for me, Jess.
Well, I've cursed quite a few people today, Liam, so it's not just you. It is not just you, but that was a chaos opening lap after the safety car. I think a lot of people were just keen to make some predictions, but Ryan B is getting the most out of this situation. He got past Chill, so he's up in to 7th place, but he's your net race leader out of the ones who have stopped. So could he challenge for the win? He's on the back of Mick as well. Don't forget the hard runners from 6th upwards need to make another pit stop. Question is, when will they make a pit stop as well? This could be very interesting between Ivor and Melty potentially going into the pit soon, but Ryan B not going to get past Mick. He knows he's on a different strategy, so he's not going to fight this one too much. Howie F on a Lady as well. Oh, this is going to be very entertaining to say the least between these drivers. See what they could do. Chill's on the back of this as well. Ghost catching up to Chill. We see Ryan B has got a good straight line speed then. He's on the back of Mick to get some slipstream. heading towards turn number 7. He's going to go left then. To the apex he comes then, and he's going to keep holding his line. He's going to hold then, and to another left. And there we go. Ryan B is ahead of Mick, and he needs to get that move ASAP because there is one car but separated between himself and Chill, and that's Mick. So Chill's going to find it even more difficult to get past Ryan B now. But Ryan B did a very good job there. He waited for the perfect opportunity, and he got the job done.
Yeah, he certainly did. YHYY in the sitting in the background, and a few cars bunching up there into the outside of the Anderson Bridge. As per usual, the Anderson Bridge is a very easy place to get it wrong and have a contact, and then you're all in salt trouble. Here comes Cam. He's sending one up the inside. It's not going to work because he's going to get closed on. He is. Oh, Ferrari off. That's Jasper, and he's gone straight, and he's not having much fun this season.
No, he's not.
It seems. He really isn't. Did really well for me last season. In fact, I think he won. Did he win Division 4 last season?
No, Reservoir won it.
Reservoir won last season.
Yeah, he's in Division 1 this season, Reservoir.
Oh,
it's Jasper!
That's Slayer.
Oh my god, that was close. Reservoir is in Division 1 this season as well. He's very quick on this game. Yeah, I don't know how well he's doing because I don't really catch up with Division 1 very much. Actually, I might have a bit of a check. And I've got to check quite a few things. I've got to check the meaning of the Zandvoort circuit as well. But where is he at the moment? I can't see. Oh, do we? Oh, safety car. What has gone on there?
Car, that's Melty, isn't it? Is that Melty in the wall? No, it's not Melty in the wall. Who's that then?
That is an Alpine debris there.
Marty. Marty. He's lost his front wing, Jess.
Oh no.
So, do you know
he's got to pit anyway.
Do you know that curse I said earlier on, Jess? That I said the on my South mail might make a voodoo doll out of me.
He probably will now.
It is getting closer to that now because I have now, in fact, now both Alpines have crashed. So there we are. Sorry, Alpine. If anyone's watching.
Yeah, sorry, Alpine fans. Let's just say.
Yes, sorry, Alpine fans. I have destroyed both your drivers today by saying simply they were both going to do well, and now both of them, respectively, will be last because they both broke their front wings.
Well, Marty has to pit anyway because he's on the same strategy as the top 5 and plus Mick. So. Yeah, but you'll lose. I think you'll lose. 3 or 4 more seconds. So that's not good for Marty at all. But if I were the top 5 plus Mick, would you pit now? I think so.
You pit now. Go for a set of medium tyres. It's probably the ideal strategy. Safety car's going to stay out till that 15, 16. So. Why not? But you know what? They're better than me and they know more, so they don't stop.
Chris is out! Stayed out! Marty's in!
Marty's going to get himself... Marty might get himself in trouble if they're crossing the pit lane entry line. He just couldn't stop there. I mean, he doesn't got no front wing, so he might get away with it, but he just didn't stop.
Let me check the rules for that, because I think there's a Stewart's update. It just says track limits are being monitored turn 1, 2, 3, 7 and 23. Not the pit lane.
So yeah.
So not the pit lane. If I don't know why
I think he got away with that.
That's not gonna be monitored, but we'll see. I think you'll get away with it because he got no front wing. If you do have a front wing and to cut that corner, you will be in a lot of trouble. You will.
Yes.
So yeah. So well, Marty had to pit. Quite a few people had to pit as well because they have no noses. Jasper's in again, but he's on the hard, which we'll get to the end. So that should be fine for him. So that is stopped out of the way. I'm still amazed as to why the top 3 haven't come in. With the reduced pace, I think the memes could get to the end. I know it'll be a bit of a push towards the end, but I don't know. Well, we're not the strategists. We're not the strategists at the moment. As I'm looking at the chat, oh my god. Parlo saying commentators curse is the biggest danger to people. It is.
Yes, it is.
It is. And
I am the biggest danger to people since sliced bread.
Exactly. And there's someone saying good evening. I think it's good evening. In Brazilian, and that's Marcio. Boa tarde. I'm sure because I know tarde is good evening in.
That is Portuguese, yes.
Portuguese.
And that's good afternoon.
Yeah, that is good.
Not
good
quite
afternoon.
Brazilian.
I thought tarde means evening in one language. Spanish.
I think it is also Brazil, actually. It could be both Portuguese, Brazilian. I don't know. It's definitely translates as Portuguese.
Marcio, anyway. Yeah.
So I'm going to say that. If it's not, blame translate. It wasn't me. I don't know my own. I don't even know what hello is half the time in English.
Hi.
But, yes, there we go. Ryan B in 4th, Chill in 5th, top 3 yet to stop.
Oh, Abode has left the session.
Disconnect, Glenn likes. I tell you what Cam's doing, by the way. He's now.
Oh, he said it now.
Yeah, right. Well, I've said this to many people, Jess, and it's gone wrong for them. But Cam, to be fair, he is up in 9th. He did start last. Let me have my dues. He is doing well so far.
Well, he started 19th, 18th because I think there was 2 people that did not set laps.
No, he started 19th.
Yeah, he started 19th. Yeah, because Ivo crashed. He crashed in the Singapore Sling. He said in the chat. Luckily, Abode disconnected in the safety car, so he's not lost. He's not lost anything.
What's happened to Jasper? He's gotten damage on his front wheels.
He's pitting again.
Ferrari's going to run out of noses in a minute, Jasper. You need to stop. Are they going to let you go? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, he's in now. I don't know if those bees are going to get to the end, but we will
Delta
see.
glitch. Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Mick.
Oh, they all got, I think they all sorted themselves out. That was close.
That was close. I'm trying to think, I think you only get drive-throughs for the Delta, but if you get an illegal overtake, it's 5 seconds, I believe. I was like, did someone go off there a bit? This is chaos in this safety car, and we're going slow. Guys!
That was Mick and Abode switching around again there, and definitely a Delta glitch going on, as per usual on this game. I like to say, Jess, this game is perfectly fine. It's really not. What? Stop doing it, game. Stop having these things before I end up going full.
You did go full ranting on it in another league. You don't want to do it again in a different league. So
yes. I don't want my own Mr. Morgan clips. The impeccable of that one. Meanwhile, though, a few people up positions. Who is actually doing well in this race? That's the question. Look. So we've got up 10 by 3 people, down 10 by 1 person, down 11 by 2 people. So quite a few ups, quite a few downs. Real gainers, Major, Ghost, and Cam all up 10 positions respectively. Aledi up 8, also up 8 for Harry F, down 10 for Matty, down 11 for Melty, down 11 for Jasper, and also Maverick. Well, he's trashed, so that's probably why he's down 11 positions. He can't go up any more positions. Well, he can if people get disqualified, actually. But I hope that doesn't happen. We are on lap 16 of 31. Second safety car this afternoon, Jess. We're getting closer to my provisional 3rd. So we're 1 more than yours and 1 less than mine.
Yeah, I think I should have changed it. So I said 1 and there's 2 and there's a second. So we only need 1 more to get Evil's prediction right.
Mick saying to Abode, can he have that position back then? So there has definitely been, was definitely a Delta glitch there. So they might. I think if they were meant to have the position and you do not give it back, I think that might be a penalty. Yeah, I think that's what it is in the rules. I might be wrong. Might be. If Abode's anything, they'll give that. You know what? He's just giving it back. Yeah,
I think he's watching the stream as well, Liam.
Yes, watching it on that 20-second delay. Time traveller there, but yeah, I think he read the chat actually, like I just saw then, and just realised, yeah, can have that back because it wasn't fair. And yeah, it's fair enough. He did give it back. However,
he's oh god, the game.
Is it gonna Delta glitch?
I think the game is telling. Oh no, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
Question marks. I don't know half the time. You never know what this game's doing. I do apologize, by the way, if I've got a cough. Still, I do have. But our safety car's coming early. Ah, that's early. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting it to come in a lot later than that. It's undercut me.
It's undercut you, yes.
Cheeky little thing.
So safety car's in this lap. Let's see what Chris can do then. Again, he's leading the safety car. Again, still baffled as to why these guys have been pitted, but they probably are seeing things that we're not. There may be. I know they said no rain, but they could be lying to us.
No, there's definitely no rain.
Okay, so, Chris, final few corners then. I think he's got to make sure that there's no carnage this time, because I think that caught a lot of people off guard this time. I'm sure he would like to do the same this time, so he might do the same.
Nice and early.
He's going nice and early this time. Oh, no. Oh, no, not yet. He went fast a little bit there. Is he going? Is he going?
He is now. Now, where we are then, back racing it again as they go almost 2 or 3 abreast towards turn 1. Aston Martin around the outside of the Mercedes. The other Mercedes there up the inside. The Aston Martin suddenly gets screamed out of it. There's the Alfa Romeo coming up the inside. There's the Alfa Tauri coming up the inside. Everyone's up the inside of someone right now. There's someone off the road. Ivo off the road. Around the outside there goes Chill. He's got the job done there. The Alfa Romeo's tripping over each other in the background. One of the McLarens there of Ghost. Cam up a few positions as well. He's up into 9th position yet again. So he dropped down. Now he's going back up then. Up the inside of the McLaren. Up the inside there. The Alfa Romeo. Getting the position there on a Leddy. A Leddy's going to back out of that one because it won't work.
Aston Martin has made contact. And
yeah, that was going to happen. And fortunately, that is exactly why I told him to back out there, because that was always going to happen. And Aston Martin sent spinning around as Matty and Ryan B there as Chris, I think, made a mistake or something. Certainly went wrong there because
Ryan B was in P2, so...
that's why they've switched positions back around then.
I think. I might be wrong, but we'll see. Or did Ryan B make a mistake trying to go for a move and then Matty did the switchback? I think that might have been the case. Because I think Ryan B wants to get past Matty. So, no, scrap that. It was Ryan B trying to go for the move. He made it stick, but he made a mistake, so Matty got past him again. So there we go. So, it's Marty.
Dear.
The Alpines are not doing very well, are they, Liam?
No, since I said earlier on about Alpine, they've really not had a very good afternoon. One's got damaged, the other one looks like it's also got damaged, potentially. Yeah, both Alpines have got damaged just together, so, oh dear. Now, has there been contact, I'm wondering, with Jasper as well? Jasper's got damage, so he's gone for the triple... He's gone for the million ring strategy. Both Alpines in the pit lane as well as the Ferrari. Unfortunately, that's not gone very well for them. Meanwhile, which is going very well, is the two Mercedes. They are currently 2nd and 3rd in this race, and 2nd and 3rd is certainly better than 16th and 18th. Well, 17th and 18th now, I suppose. But let's see then. The two Mercedes need not to come and crop up behind them. Chill, the championship leader. Doesn't really need to do much right now. He can kind of, chill in this race for the next 13, 14 laps and just bring home position. His nearest championship rival right now, where is he going to be?
Well, Chris is leading, but he's still yet to stop.
Yeah, exactly. So, apart from that, Chris is going to drop down way down the field unless we get a safety car, which is the only thing he's gambling on.
Even then, if there's a safety car...
Everyone's going to stop as well for slicks. Well, for softs.
Yeah, well, if it comes out now, then that will be a disadvantage. If it came like that 27 or something, then they should be fine. But the hards only meant to last 23 laps, so I would say lap 22, they would come in for softs, maybe. I doubt that would get to the end, though.
You go for a medium, so you got to go stretch those tyres out. Remember, we've had a few laps of safety cars, Jess, so they can stretch them out a bit more.
Yeah, maybe lap 25, 26, 27, potentially, as well as we're about to start lap 19. DRS enabled. Speaking of safety cars.
That's going to catch the leader out, Jess. If he's not lucky, he's going to be lucky. If he's got away with that one, he has.
Yeah, he's overtaken the safety car. That's just. And they've got to pit. They'll go
for a set of mediums now. That safety car came out a second later. Well, it's a few seconds earlier, and they were gone. That safety car raced him out the pit lane. Chris is very,
what caused that safety car?
Right, now I'm looking down the order, and let's see. We've got...
Who's got no nose? No, it's not the Alpines this time.
Ferrari's got the nose.
Is it Debris?
Income Leddy and Ivo, so they
might be not Melty, okay. Might be the Melty, Leddy or Ivo.
Melty in the pit lane now.
Is it a new nose? Yes or no?
Yeah, no.
No, it's not Melty. Who caused that safety car?
Who caused the safety car then?
That is a mystery.
Questions. Well, there we are, just now I said earlier on, Alka Marty as well, that's new tyres, mediums.
It's not the Alpines this time. I don't know. Someone might have pitted. Someone might have pitted when the safety car came out, so it might have been one of the ones.
Might have been Ivo or Lady then. They both came in
yeah, I think it's one of those two then. Can't be anybody else. So the safety car is waiting, I think, middle of turn 4. So
yes.
Yeah, I am starting to know the corners better in Singapore. The more races I commentate and race on. So Chris, he's got to come in. Matty's got to come in.
Jess.
What?
Turn 6.
Turn 6. Oh, yeah.
And some Raphael Boulevard, turn 6, Chris in the pit lane. In comes the other car of Matty, so they're in.
And Harry F and MCR. So everybody, I believe, has done their stops, yes. But I'm trying to see who's going to struggle getting to the end. Abode and Melty and Slayer. Everybody else, I think, should be... No, Major and YHYY will have a bit of an issue. Everybody else should be okay. So if you're Major and YHYY, you would hope for another safety car. Now, MCR, Harry, and Ivo... Well, no, not Ivo anymore, because he's pitted. But MCR and Harry F, they've gone for the unthinkable. They've gone for something that I do not recommend to go on right now, and that is the soft tyres. And I've just had confirmation in the chat it was Ivo that caused the safety car because he crashed.
Well, he's much for poor Ivo. I'll give him a hug.
Yeah, I'll give him huggles at the end of this because it's his first race. You know,
you come in. You're in Singapore.
He's not last around Singapore, so you won already, Ivo.
Yes, unless he crashes, in which case he won't be last.
No, he won't be last even if he crashes.
What if he gets disqualified? Does that mean he's then last?
Yes.
Yes, so don't get disqualified, then you won't be last. There we go, that's what we established. Meanwhile, only one person's got a penalty this race, by the way. That being Major, who's picked up a 3-second time penalty. Everyone else has been very good puppy dogs. Around Singapore, which, to be fair, pretty hard circuit, well, pretty easy circuit to pick up penalties, sometimes. Historically, in my views, I normally get lots of penalties here, actually.
So do I.
Or that or end up in a wall. But,
yeah, same. I tend to get quite a bit of damage around Singapore all the time. Which probably won't fare well when I do my race later.
We'll find out, I guess.
But we're on lap 20, about to start lap 21, third safety car of the afternoon. I don't know, so if we have no more safety cars, Evil, your prediction will be right.
Yeah. If it's more than 3, I'm still correct. I'm still better than you, so...
that is true.
I got closer.
Oh, Ivo.
Do you know how I said a minute ago about penalties? And never being the good boys? Ivo! Got a penalty, sunshine. You're not going to do that. Doing some drifting, though. How has he managed? What corner has he cut to get that?
I don't know. Or has he got rear wing damage or side pod damage?
So you're looking like the turns of 15, 16, 17, then he couldn't have done it.
He can't get side pod damage with standard damage anyway. I'm still confused. With the amount of safety cars, we got 3 and it's reduced. Safety car. So...
That says all you need to know about Singapore, really.
And this game.
Mainly Singapore, really.
Yeah, that is true. We've got... so we'll have 10 laps to go. Well, we've got 11 laps to go now of this motor race. And, yeah, at this rate, then, we won't have any interviews. There's no way we're going to have chance for interviews. Oh, Delta glitch again.
Is that Chris? Has Delta glitch now?
Yeah, Chris and Slayer.
Chris and Slayer switching position, and well, I mean that's going to make Chris's job a little bit harder, isn't it? Now to come back through the third. I mean, he can do it. He can certainly do it. But if you are just joining us, by the way, don't forget to like and subscribe and the notification bell if you are new to keep up to date with all of the shenanigans, all of the races, and all of the love here of the lovely boys and girls at League of Europe. As well, don't forget to follow each other on Twitter. Mine is at NVIDIA and Jess's is
at JessGames95.
Yeah, it's that. There we go. I knew what it was. Safety car's in this lap as well. You know, it's came out a lot later this time. It just doesn't. See, safety cars realise he knows when I'm calling it, so it's coming in at different points now, so I can't call that. It's evil. But he should be getting ready to go again. Ryan B will lead the field away then from Chill. He's got a good shot at winning this race. We've got Jasper. He's come a cropper with a lady down the back. It looks like there's something's going on between those two because they've switched around. But let's see, when do you want to go then, Mr. Race Leader? When are you going? You can leave it nice and early. You can leave it nice and late. And the answer is he's left it very early because he's gone. He's... Chill's dropped it straight away, and this isn't a nice place to be. Coming back on circuit.
Please goes, please goes.
There's lots of ghosts. That's scary. Scary, very scary.
He's ghosted. He's ghosted. Phew.
Oh, Cam's got damage, front wing damage. I don't know why I said Chill that could be a good shot of winning this. He's now last. So never mind.
The league does not trust you, Liam.
Well, meanwhile, the Alfa Romeos are now second and third. That's fair enough. I mean,
but they won't make it to the end with these mediums.
They might do. Never question them, Jess. They still could do it.
But we got Ghost on 14 lap or hard, which will get to the end, and is quicker. Mick as well could do decently well. We've got a mixture of strategies. Obviously, Chris and Matty coming through the field. MCR and Harry on the set of the hard compound, the tyres as well. This could be entertaining. It's Ivor and Jasper going side by side again. That didn't go too well earlier, but that went a lot better just now. So Ivor has got past Jasper cleanly this time. So that is great to see. I'm almost certain there's going to be loads of steward reports and inquiries at the end of this race. I do not envy the stewards at all. Slayer has been passed by Chris, maybe.
No, they touched! That was a bit clumsy. And whose fault was that, Len?
That was hard to tell. I think...
That looked like that was more of Chris turning across there.
Yeah, but again, it's not up to us, it's up to the stewards, so they'll have a look at this. But that was a bit clumsy from I don't know who. So, yeah, so now Chris, who had a shot of winning this race, he's down in 12. Ghost had a shot of winning this race. He's got...
YHYY as in the pits, Jess. Now, do you know what I said earlier on about the Alfa Romeos having a good shot of winning this race? Well, there's one of them gone.
Well, but they had to pit anyway, so...
Still counting it.
So, YHYY is in the pit.
Oh, Ferrari Alpine now contact, and that there Jasper and Melty, and Melty and Jasper, as Jasper and Melty, as up the inside comes Melty on Jasper, and there is the wall for, oh dear. And Melty, I'm afraid you're going to have to take a bit of blame for that one. You've just put him in the wall, Sunshine.
Oh, what are you doing to your teammate?
Oh, dear. Melty, stop melting. You've kind of taken Jasper out, and you've now caused oh dear, Melty. You know what? I still love you.
Yeah, we still love you, Ralph. Just stop crashing.
Stop. You might get yourself in a bit of bother from that one. However, meanwhile, up front, Ryan B leads this race in the Mercedes, and I don't know how we didn't get a safety car there, because that was a very big impact. And I'm expecting I'm going to see a very angry comment in a minute from Jasper.
Yellow flag set to 2. That is chill.
Chill. You know how the cars I said are doing well, Jess, and they've just not had a good race?
Yes.
So we've got Melty and Marty, who are now last. Chill, who is now near the back. Cam, who is now 17th. YHYY, who is now 16th. Major, who's got a penalty and will certainly drop down the order as DRS has been enabled. But Mick's in 4th, so at least he's doing well still.
Sorry, yellow flag. Sorry. Chill has had a bit of a spin. I was laughing, Mick, with you saying Mick's doing well, because we know you saying driver's doing well and then they end up in the wall, so that's why I was laughing. I wasn't laughing at Chill or anything. So anyway, Harry F is in 8th position now. He's looking to get past Slayer. I'm surprised these tyres are not dying very quickly. He's going to go to the right.
Oh.
To the right. He's done it. He's done it. That's a very good move. Chris has got past Slayer now. So Slayer's tyres are dead. I can tell you that. But I think Chris is starting to catch up to Harry F again. So there you go. And Evil's dying in the background as well. So there's a lot of people dying on the track in terms of tyre life. But Matty trying to go. Oh, as the Red Bull of a boat has made a mistake there. And that's Matty saying thank you very much. That's me up a position. So Matty, who stayed out.
Oh, Aston, Aledi.
Aledi is off. So
no damage.
No damage from Aledi. But saying that, with Matty staying out with 2 safety cars, he's still in 5th position. So I did say that it was a wrong idea for him staying out under 2 safety cars. To be fair, he's proved me wrong.
How has Matty kept out the ball there?
I don't know.
That was so close to going in the wall on the entrance and on the exit. He has done phenomenal there to keep that out of the wall. Play Matty. As long as you don't now drop it, which, to be fair, he did get a tank stapper into the corner, so there's that one. But 5th position so far from a man who is not having a good day. I've just seen Jasper in the chat with his tyre strategy: hard, medium, hard, soft, hard, medium, hard. And he's put a gif. I am Jose Mourinho. That's why. That's beautiful stuff. Meanwhile, here comes Ghost on Major, and this is for 2nd position in this race. Both have got 3-second time penalties. One's got no ERS, one has got some ERS, and one of them's got a very fast Mick who's on course for a 2nd position here today. As long as he doesn't go off the road and crash or have something go horribly wrong for him in the next 20 seconds. Talking of things going wrong for people, is that Melty?
No, that's Cam.
Who's one of those drivers I said was on for a good result today. Oh dear.
Oh dear, indeed. So is he going to go for the... I think he's going to still keep going, hopefully. Fingers crossed. But I think...
Look at this cluster, Jess. Sorry to cut over you. Look at this. 3 abreast on the exit in the corner. Boat goes out of this race. Side by side there. Safety car is deployed up the inside. There's a bit of contact there.
You can't go side by side under safety car conditions, fat lads.
There is our 4th safety car of the day. That's going to be our last as well. So we won't get another one after this one.
Well, we both lost in predictions, but Evil's done a lot better than me. So there we go.
I tell you
I was a bit more lenient today. I was hoping that the standards would be a lot better, so that's why I only predicted
Singapore,
1.
Jess.
I know, it's Singapore. It's Singapore. Right.
Everyone's
would you go on softs? No.
Yes. Major is.
Ghost isn't. Mick isn't. Matty isn't. Harry F stays out, obviously because he's on softs. Chris. Slayer's now last. Maverick.
Blocking the pit lane line as well. Disqualification.
So Maverick is not going to be last anymore.
Yes. Do you know what I said earlier on about
disqualification?
Not being last? Disqualification. You know that, and I don't know. I mentioned Ivo about it. And said Slayer's now last. I am. Now, what's happened to Aledi?
That's a huge train of cars with the Delta glitch. I'm not looking forward to this later on. No.
Jess.
Oh, God.
Is Aledi stuck in?
Hello, Aledi. Go. There you go. You're going. Okay, good.
Okay. That was weird. He just ran over his mechanics there. Okay. Anyway, so I've just witnessed murder. Up front, Ryan's going to the end of this race. Everyone's going to the end of this race at this point. Mixed up into 3rd position. We've got Matty in 4th, Harry F in 5th. Chris now up to 6th position. Abode in 7th. Major from YHYY. The 2 Alfa Romeo's now back down to the middle of the pack. MCR in 10th. Marty in 11th ahead of Melty. So both back in the points, to be fair. So, there we go. I mean, I do curse them, but then they score points still, so...
yes.
Aledi in 13th, Chill in 14th, Kamalam down there in 15th, and just having his, having a day at the back. I mean, he's a few positions off getting points. I mean, he might still get points.
Hopefully, well, one advantage is he's not lapped, so he can catch up. So he's back in this race, I believe. Hopefully he's not lapped. Please say he's not lapped. He's not lapped.
He's not.
Yes. So that's good. But what? The question is, will he catch up in time? Oh,
Yes.
So Evil thinks yes. I'm not sure.
Should do. Safety car won't come in until lap 28. So.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, he should be fine then. So we've got. Let's look at positions gained again with the 4th safety car. You see, having a safety car on reduced does not make a difference under
It's
some
Singapore,
tracks.
Jess.
It's Singapore, but I've had a race around Hungary and we had 4 safety cars once. Or was it 5? I can't remember.
To be fair, for the amount of safety cars, you only have had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 retired. Well, 4 plus one, plus the slight shenanigan with Slayer.
But
that's not too bad.
That's not too bad around here. But don't forget, top 12 score points. So at least you have more of a chance of scoring points. You have a 1 in... Yeah. So only 3 drivers will not score points. So mathematically, you're more than likely to be in the points than not. Unless you're Cam, but Cam is catching up anyway. But Cam's going to gain positions anyway because he's up 4. So at least that's 1 bonus, I guess. But Ghost is up 15 positions. But there's going to be people on fresher time. I'm excited for the end of this race. Fasten your seatbelt, ladies and gentlemen. And like we said, no, there's going to be no interviews because I will need to set up for my race and there's no way we're going to get it done in time otherwise. But Division 1, what's going on in Division 1 at the moment? There's a safety car in Division 1 as well. And they're on lap 29 of the race. Oh, that race, end of the race, is going to get spicy for that front. And yeah. I wouldn't want to be in their shoes right now, but there we go. Safety car in Division 1 and Division 3. But I think they haven't had many safety cars as us, so we won that one.
Yeah,
I think it's just came out in Division 1 actually.
That's a very late call for a safety car then, isn't it?
Yeah.
That 29 is the last time you can get a safety car. But I won that safety car.
I had that in Abu Dhabi last season in Division 3. My oh my, that was fun to watch. But anyway, Ryan B. Now, Cam's not that far at the back of this chain. He's probably glad that there's a safety car, to be honest. And with the amount of penalties, Ghost will drop down. Major might drop down a bit as well. So I think end of lap 29, there will be DRS on the final lap of this race. I believe, if I've done maths correctly. Yes, I've done maths correctly. Yes, I did get a C at Maths GCSE, which is but I'm not sure if it was a low C or high C because there's numbers now in GCSE.
That's a 6.
No, that's a B.
Is it?
Yeah, 6 is a B now.
5?
So it's either 4 or 5. So I either got 4 or 5 GCSE, but I count it as a C. So anyway.
Yeah, it's all confusing, isn't it? I don't like that.
I don't like that. I liked the alphabet system.
They've mixed letters and numbers together again. It's the algebra. It's back.
I don't get why we did algebra at school because yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
Enough of talking of when we don't want to talk about school. Speaking of school, in the UK it's starting in a few days' time. Again.
Well, my pun, Jess, we have 20 out of 31. We've got 1 M and 1. We got 2 M's and 1 F, followed by 1 M. Then we've got 1 W, followed by a M. Then we've got another W, followed by 2 A's.
Oh, teams! Oh, right, okay.
It's getting Jess confused. But who's got all the apples in the basket?
Is it Ryan B? Is it Ghost? Is it... I literally don't know. We got to pick driver of the days as well. We got a bot. Right.
Hello, bot.
Hide user. There we go. That was on another chat. So we've got bots in League of Europe, ladies and gentlemen. He's probably going to come to our chat soon. But are we going to get safety car? Are we going to get safety car in this lap? I think we might. So it's going to come in a lot. Well, it's going
to... about...
now.
Yay!
Again. It's good timing.
Got ya. Got him now. Can't escape me this time, Mr. Safety Car.
I'm liking the chat at the moment. Evil posting a cat gif and then Jasper saying I call it different gravy. But anyway, safety car is in. Ryan B is leading. Ghost in second, Mick in third, Matty fourth, Harry F fifth, Chris sixth, Abode in seventh, Major in eighth, YHYY in ninth, MTR in 10th, Marty in 11th, Melty 12th, Aledi 13th, Chill 14th, Cam in 15th. Now, Chris is I believe, your highest out of the top 3 in the championship, but we will see.
Ryan's bolted again, Jess.
That is a good restart from Ryan B then. Let's see how everyone else does as they head towards turn number 1 then. Looks like the top 5 going away reasonably well. What about the guys behind us? Major. Oh, bit of contact with a boat. Oh, that was quite close, sunshine.
Both the Alfa Romeos off goes there. One of the Alpines going off again.
Marty.
Then that's Marty off the road. Abode rather got caught sleeping there down in towards turn 1. Got dived by 1. Then the other Alfa Romeo said, thank you very much, I'll take 2. Here comes Melty in the meantime, try and take that position as well. That's for the final couple of points scoring. But up front, Ghost leads this leads second position then, as Ryan B then on that 29 of 31. 31 laps still to come then.
Chris
Up the inside goes Chris, they're battling away as he's now contact there. He's got nudged wide. Out the inside, that's going to be Major coming up the inside.
Careful,
a bit of a push to the past. As he gets up the inside, forces him wide, and now the other Alfa Romeo then might try and come through. The Alfa Romeo is flying at the final stage of this race. Might try and make another position if he can.
Oh, he's touched Harry F a little bit. Hopefully not that much contact there, but they are going to be using their ERS deployment. Major's got a better straight line. Will Harry F fight this? To the right they go. Harry F leaves enough space, hopefully. He's been forced wide a little bit. Harry F, I think, just about gets this. Going to be an intense battle for, well, P5, but Major does have a time penalty, but he wants to gain as many positions as he can, so the deficit is lower compared to other positions. And the highest soft runner is Harry F. And with these soft runners fighting too much, that's allowing the guys that have stayed out to create a very nice gap. So we're going to be on lap 30. Then on lap 31 is going to be the DRS, where that's going to be activated. Here comes Major on the inside. To the left-hand side they go. Turn number 1.
Should be an easy move.
Yeah, easy move from Major. No DRS then. I wonder if Harry has done it on purpose so Harry can have some DRS in the final corner. Here comes Y12Y. He's coming out of nowhere. This could be a good move. He gets it done. Oh my goodness, that was almost close to contact, but it wasn't.
That was definitely contact there, Jess.
Almost close to damage. Almost close to damage.
On the inside, though. He comes up the inside of Harry. And that's a good move there up the inside, and you can really, that's always scary up the inside.
Oh no, we spoke too soon.
Well, that is a definite penalty, I'm afraid, there from Harry F. I don't know if he meant to do, well, I hope he didn't mean to do that, but
No, he didn't mean to do that.
3-point start jump there up the inside of a car.
He didn't mean to do that. He's a driver that usually likes to.
He just didn't look like he could stop then for some whatever reason.
He might be late. He was probably late on the brakes there. Potentially as well.
Cam's come back into this. He's going to get points.
He's in 10th. I don't think he was expecting this.
He's in. Oh, up the inside goes Melty. Go on, Melty. Keep it clean. And yeah, no, not quite. Up the inside here. That's brave. That's
Melty. Oh, Melty.
We're still side by side, lads. Don't worry, we've got this. Oh, goodness me, Chill. That is a big off. And what has happened to Chill? He has dropped it, and he's in the wall. As Melty and MCR still go battle. Final lap of this race. Ghost is second. He's under pressure here from Mick. Mick doesn't need to do this right now. He does not need to pass. As Melty there and Harry battle themselves down in towards turn number 1. As Harry then, of course, no front wing. He's got damage. Melty up now into 7th. Good recovery drive so far from the Alpine then. But what's the story then up front? Is Mick going for it? Is Ghost going to battle it? No, is the answer to that one. Doesn't need to. Knows more that he's not in this race anymore for that position.
Yes.
Might just try and hold Matty back, and Major might try and have a look up the inside, but he's got a penalty as well, so they might try it. It might be a little bit optimistic.
I think Chris could get
P3.
P3, yeah, so he could get the podium.
P4,
because no, Matty will get the podium. Chris, I I don't know where Chris will end up because Chill's out. Cam's in 9. Oh, that was a late dive. Oh, Major. Oh, my goodness. That was definitely contact. That was late on the brakes for Major there. That almost worked for Major. Going a late move there. There's more contact there. As
he gets a
penalty, so he's going to drop way down. Goes, oh, careful lads, as he's trying to get past, but Ryan B is just driving away into the night, and he is going to be going towards the final few corners as he takes the line into turn 23, then coming up soon. And Ryan B then, the man who got promoted from Division 4 a few rounds ago, has won his first race in Division 3. Mick in P2, Matty 3rd, Chris 4th, Melty in 5th.
Go on, Melty.
MCR 6th, Cam has recovered to 7th, Ghost in 8th, YHYY 9th, Major in 10th, Harry F 11th, so he's still got points there. Wow. That just shows you why you do not give up in this race. And Cam got drive of the day on my screen. But we've got to pick 3 drive of the day. I think we know obviously one's going to go to the man that you're seeing on the screen at the moment. We always give it to the race winner because he was on the good strategy. He dominated and, well, he was on the hards and everyone else behind him on the memes. Basically, I think Ryan B was the only one to not get involved in carnage today. So he was letting everybody else get involved in the carnage. So there we go. So Ryan B gets one of our Drive of the Day nominations. As I scroll down the standings, who would you give your Drive of the Day? I'll let you do 2 because you missed last week.
I'm going to say, so you chose...
I chose Ryan B because of winning.
I'm going to give it to Cam because he did a good recovery. I'm going to give it to Melty. Despite, him causing a minor fatality. Still, good drive there then.
So we got Cam, Ryan B and Melty. Okay, so those are your Drive of the Days. The fastest lap goes to YHYY. Well done to him. Good recovery from him as well. So, Ryan B from 10th to 1st. I have to say that Singapore's this track. End of story. So, Mick in 2nd, Matty 3rd, Chris 4th, Melty 5th, MCR 6th, Cam in 7th, Ghost in 8th. Good recovery from him, by the way, in 8th. YHYY 9th, Major 10th. We've got Harry F and Abode, your final point scorers. And then we got Marty and Aledi, your final finishers. Chill, I think, might be classified. He's classified in game, but I'll need to double check. But your DNFers, as well as Chill, are Slayer, Ivo, Jasper, Ryan, Belshaw, and Maverick. So there we go. Those are your DNFers and your finishers for today's Singapore Grand Prix. And we usually do interviews, but we've got 10 minutes until the next race. I got to get myself ready and get my wheel plugged in and see if it works. But any final thoughts before we wrap up?
It's been a very decent race. I mean, up and down. There's a lot of carnage, a lot of drama, but I've enjoyed it, Jess.
So have I. It's been a very entertaining race around the lights at Singapore. But if you want to catch more shenanigans around the Singapore Sling today, then you can catch Division 2 and Division 5 in just under 10 minutes time. You have, I think, I'll need to check the commentators for that. So I will, I've got to be quick because I know I've got to sort out my rig. So we've got Carmentalist and J. Cole, they are back for Division 2. And we've got Maverick and Verstappen for Division 4. So they're your commentators in just under 10 minutes time. Hopefully Maverick does a better job in the commentary box than he did racing tonight. But he might curse me. So I should have said that. But anyway, I've been Jessica Ball. Evil Dragon's been Liam New. We'll both see you next week for, let me check what track it is. It is Silverstone next week. Oh, I'm excited for this. Silverstone always brings good races to commentate on. Not much me as a racer, but I like commentating it, so I'm excited. So join us in under 7 days' time for the British Grand Prix. But for now, we will see you soon. Goodbye.